Good enough. Just don't trigger, whatever you do.
This is unlike anything else we've previously
Sectopod,
identified. Based on its physical appearance, I would assume this alien doesn't rely on brute strength. I recommend the troops exercise extreme caution, Commander.
I think I liked it better when the weapons were obvious.
Okay! The events in this video are fictional as the characters portrayed within. Any similarities to anyone living or dead are merely coincidental and have been created at random by XCOM's name generator. Seriously. Hello one and all, Mickey here, Surviving RNG, and welcome back to XCOM EW Long War iPets, where we have got this absolute cluster to deal with. But first, let's talk about plasma weapons. I've made a list of everything that I want to get, how much it all costs, the components we need, the alien weapons we need as well, including all the researches and foundry projects. For researches, we need to get 5, and excuse me while I lean over to the other screen for this. We need compact plasma weapons, advanced plasma weapons, heavy plasma weapons, and fusion weapons. Then there are 2 foundry projects I'm going to get. Enhanced Plasma, which is a flat +1 damage to all plasma weapons, and also allows you to buy the same item as this Enhanced Ballistic and Enhanced Laser, which when equipped on a soldier with a plasma weapon will then deal another +1 damage, which now that we've got 3 inventory spaces, I'm actually tempted to do that. And also Reflex Pistols, which is +1 damage across the board for all pistols, regardless of whether they're plasma or not. Then I want to build 6 plasma pistols, 1 auto pistol, 1 SMG, 1 carbine, 3 rifles, 1 heavy rifle, 2 shotguns, 2 marksman rifles, 2 pistols, 2 auto guns, 2 LMGs, a mech gun, a shiv gun, 2 blaster launchers, the plasma rocket launchers, 5 plasma cannons for interceptors, and 5 fusion lances for interceptors. And in total, that means we will need 10 alien pistols, 7 alien carbines, 17 alien rifles, 10 alien heavy weapons, and 7 fusion cores. Yeah, fusion cores might be a little bit of a problem. Not to mention, that list of everything that I want to get and what we need to get it, I actually want to double that, get double the number of weapons we actually need, but that won't be happening anywhere near yet. That is for like the very end game where we've got everything, money and resources mean nothing, then I'll be doubling the number of weapons we've got, both in case they get damaged, and also for missions where we can have more than 8 soldiers. Base assaults, base defenses, although you can't have more than 8 on a base defense, but you know, you set up a squad of 12 and it picks randomly from that. Brady, shut up. And lastly, of course, for the temple ship where we're taking 12 soldiers. So what do we have? We need 10 alien pistols, we've got 7, not that far off. We need 7 carbines, we've got 8, so thank you. I'll take those $60 right now. We need 17 alien rifles. Ouch. We need another 11. That is rough. But thankfully they can be on... Bradley, shut up! Heavy floaters, mutons. Do normal floaters now carry alien rifles? I think they do. I think they start with carbines, but they upgrade to normal rifles. So we can get these relatively easily. Then the heavy weapons. We need 10, we have 2. These are going to be kind of rough. I mean, mutant elites are relatively easy to capture. They don't fly, so they're easy to chem. But yeah, it's going to be a while before we've got this covered. Especially, yeah, the fusion cores. We need 7 of them. 2 for the blaster launchers and 5 for the fusion lances for the interceptors. Now, granted, you need a fusion core to do fusion research, but according to the wiki, it doesn't actually consume the core. You just simply need it. Anyway,
help shifting that
oh my god, Bradley.
Get some people down there ASAP.
You don't need help shifting a single alien carbine. But yes, I will happily sell that for a bit of money. $60 is not bad. Lastly, I might as well do this now, going through my list of things we need. If I build 1 more neural gun link, there we go. When everything's done building, we will have 8 in total, which is what I'm aiming for. Although, granted, we're always going to have an officer, we're always going to have at least 1 mech, so only 6 soldiers can actually have the neural gun links on a normal mission, assuming they're shooty class soldiers, and they've been side, but you know what, fine, for base assaults as well, 10 soldiers, it's fine. That, I think, means we'll have 7 scopes in total, which is more than enough left over for the soldiers that can't use the neural gun links. So, finally onto the mission, and this, which I can't keep looking at it, there you go. In Australia, Raider landed. This is the squad, and you'll notice, yep, 3 inventory slots. Man, our mobility is going to take a beating here. Before I explain why I'm terrified of this mission, yes, Mickey, you're terrified of every mission, there is good reason for it, and it's not just that I'm a... Let's start off with Elatan. Her, like everybody, will be going with Aegis armor. She'll be going with the pulse rifle, the only standard rifle. I was thinking of giving her the battle rifle, but considering her mobility is already at 12, and she's not an exceptionally shooty class, she's only got light him up, pulse rifle it is. Standard pistol, scope, 1 of 3 medkits, kinda scary if this is an ambush. And alien trophy. So as I mentioned, I can't remember ages ago, I said that I modified this. In the early versions of Long War, the alien trophy would give you +5 will. And then if you gave it to an officer, that officer's will now increased by +5, then get extended to all the other soldiers. Now, apparently Long War thought this was broken. +5 will isn't broken. It's strong, sure, but as you've seen, how often have I given these to officers? Usually there are far more important things to give to officers, but now that we've got 3 inventory spaces, I can actually afford to squeeze this in. And yes, I did squeeze it in because although we've got all of the items covered, for example, medkits, we've only got 3 of them, and battle scanners, to fit that in, I had to shuffle things around. So yeah, +5 will on an officer, that gives it to the entire squad. That's not broken. Anyway, moving on. Elatan, I hope you can do this, buddy. I really do. Next up, Larry. Yes, we need the best for this mission. Our concealment soldier with the pulse shotgun, laser pistol, shredder ammo, 1 of 2 motion trackers, and our only arc thrower. Technically 2 arc throwers because you've got Packmaster, so that counts as 2. And actually that counts as 4 motion trackers, so we have 7. And also you got 1 of the medkits with Field Medic. And with all that, as for Larry's mobility, it is at 12. Ideally, on a normal mission, I wouldn't give him shredder ammo, and I would have built those leg augmentation thingies, and I'd give that to him. That would put his mobility at +1, taking that away, +2 with the legs, 15 mobility. Really, really good for a concealment soldier. Next up, we got Lucas. Pulse shotgun, laser pistol, the 2nd motion tracker, the 3rd medkit, and the respirator implant. Why bother with this at all when I just talked about how we don't have the inventory space? Because Lucas here is a scout, and he has a shotgun. He needs to move around a lot, and he only has 12 mobility, and the respirator doesn't weigh anything, so it doesn't decrease his mobility. And what do we get for it? Immunity to acid, and I think it is complete immunity, not just resistance, and immunity to strangle, I don't care about that, and +1 health, so okay. And then Bark, you are getting double dipped and only 3 days fatigue. Man, that sucks. Mech 2 suit, I'd like to get those suit building soon, because when we do the research, God knows when, I want to have a Mech Defender suit spare, so that when we're building the next version of the suit, we have a Mech 2 Defender suit we can actually currently use. Anyway, Pulse Lance, Flamethrower, Punchy Fist, Alloy Carbide Plating, and Hollow Targeter. Kind of the basic stuff for a mech. And then Guts, Blaster Rifle, Alloy Rocket Launcher, Shredder Rocket, Scope, and a Laser Sight. Not just for your rockets, but also because you've got rapid rations. And as you guys saw a couple of missions ago, he can be very, very good with the rapid rations. And we need that aim stacked up so we can hit as many as he can. And with Lock and Load, that's 1 more ammo, and also being able to reload without ending his turn. Then we've got Mark of Wisdom, one of our 2 in the zone soldiers here, going with a Gatling Pulsar, Neural Gun Link, Laser Sight, and our only Cloaking Grenade. And you with double tapping in the zone, the Neural Gun Link and the Laser Sight, you'll go from 87 aim to 103. And with Lone Wolf on top of that, 113 aim is not bad at all. Assume we can get Lone Wolf to work, which is going to be a problem. I'll talk about that in a second. We may not have a lot of room to work with. Then we've got Crimson. Yeah, you're coming along. Fatigue for 2 days, it's annoying. But yeah, you are coming along. I'm not sure about this. Pulse Sniper Rifle, Standard Pistol, 3 Psi Flashbangs, 3 Chem Grenades, and 3 Battle Scanners. So I should probably build another Psi Flashbang Grenade, and probably also build another Chem Grenade. But why do you have the Battle Scanners? Well, firstly, you've got Smoke and Mirrors and Packmaster, so that goes from 1 Battle Scan to 3, like all these grenades. But you've also got Bombard, so it's actually, I believe, the same thrown distance as having the Battle Scanner perk. Which, yes, I'd rather you have more Chem Grenades or Psi Flashbangs, but considering the pet we're going to take, I think this should be okay. But yeah, Crimson. The problem is, Crimson can pretty heavily wreck just about any pod in the game. Just about. He struggles with mech, seeing as all he can do is -20 aim with a Chem Grenade on them, but his biggest problem is going to be heavy floaters, or flying units in general. But an 8 pod of heavy floaters, not being able to deal with them, that is going to be huge. Hopefully a pod that big, a lot of them will land, and you'll be able to catch a decent amount of them with a Psi Flashbang. But yeah, that is what I'm worried about. Triggering a pod of 8 floaters, and they'll be out in the open, no cover, and they'll all just fly up. And then lastly, potentially our carry, well, very likely our carry, Dante, with a Pulse Sniper Rifle, the Pulse Blaster Auto Pistol, Scope, you're not Psi yet, Alloy Bipod, and Laser Sight, yes, for a total of +18 aim. With Lone Wolf, that'll be 28 aim, for a grand total of 129 aim. And if you had a Psi Scope instead of that scope, you'd have 133 aim. So yeah, not bad, not bad. Pretty sure you're guaranteed to hit flying targets, which is going to be very important seeing as you got in the zone. But that is the squad. As for the list, can't remember if I mentioned Disabling Shot on Guts. Cover Destruction, well, we've got a rocket on Guts, only 1 I believe, and we've got collateral damage on Lucas, but remember collateral damage requires his ammo is full, and I suppose we've got a Pyrokinesis on Larry, which is horrible. That's only useful if I want to destroy cover ahead of time. Medkits, as I mentioned, only 3, and if this is an ambush, it's going to be a lot of trouble. Elatan, Larry, and Lucas. And Chem Grenades, right, so Crimson has got 3 of them. The pet, well, I guess I'll just point it out now, it's going going to be Guts' thin man, totally human. So we're going to have a lot of chem going around. No repair, but as mentioned, Larry's got Packmaster, so we can carry 2 arc throwers. No shotgun in the zone, but we've got an LMG in the zone on Mark, and a sniper rifle in the zone on Dante, and that is it. So mod shot perks, Crimson nothing. Yep. Lucas hit and run, Mark of Wisdom, double tap and in the zone. Guts rapid actions, Larry close encounters and CCS. Elatan light him up, Dante like Mark of Wisdom, double tap and in the zone, and Bark only CCS. Yeah. Although having said that, Bark, you, like Lucas, have TK Field. So 2 TK Field on the field, it's going to be very, very strong, at least against units that can't throw grenades. And then as for the map, okay, so the reason why I am worried about this mission, obviously, is because I am worried this is going to be an ambush. I really wish the hyperwave relay was finished building. I don't know if the mission of the UFO will be identified as ambush, I don't think it will be, but we'll be able to see exactly how many aliens there are on the map and what kinds of aliens they are as well. So that is the first thing. I've gone through the forums and tried to find any information about ambushes because the wiki says nothing about UFOs doing ambush missions. But I, like so many others, have experienced, also like people have mentioned in the forums, that on occasion UFOs will land with double the number of aliens that you'd otherwise expect them to, which is exactly what I think an ambush is. I even had one forum post say the alien pods start active. Now, I don't know about that one, I don't think that's entirely true. I think by active what they meant was the pods move to your location at the start. I don't think that's true either. I think what happens is because there are so many pods on the map, and because of how the pod system works, which I still don't fully understand, some pods are static, they don't move, other pods patrol around, but regardless of what their current state is, some pods, if they hear noise, either combat music, aliens crying out, kicking down doors, smashing windows, that kind of thing, they can change what they're doing and move to investigate. I think that's why that person thought the pods start active, because the moment you start engaging one pod, all the other pods on the map get a dice roll and decide where they're going to go to investigate. So the second reason why I am worried about this mission, forest heavy vegetation with a landed raider. Now landed raiders can only be on a forest heavy vegetation. Now normally I don't really give a crap about what map it is for UFOs, since they're all basically large open maps good for snipers, but the problem is, as there are only 2 maps available to choose from, and those maps are Creepy Forest and Hillside, which I like to call the garbage tip, which is what I had confused with last mission. Creepy Forest is actually okay. It is a very long stretch of map up the UFO, as you can see, and you only start either, I believe, bottom left, bottom middle, or bottom right. Worst case, I think middle left and middle right. But the bigger problem is Garbage Tip, the Hillside map. That map is horrible. I mean, look at it. Wherever you start, wherever you go, you're always one screen away from the UFO. That is going to be hell. And the worst thing is, like I've mentioned in the past, how the maps work, XCOM will favour maps you haven't had yet. Creepy Forest, I'm pretty damn sure we've had. The Garbage Tip map, on the other hand, I don't think we've had. If we get that map, and it's an ambush, and all the pods start converging, or most of them start converging, the moment combat starts, we could very likely have to leave. So with that all said and done, I guess we get going. Or Elatan, lead us to safety, your squad of semi-crippled soldiers with their barely any mobility. Oh, let's go. Yep, those are Bark's perks.
We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
Australia, so that's our next drop site.
This is Hillside Garbage Tip map. That is so bad. Dabbing decline. Yes, dabbing has hit a very steady decline. Oh, why'd it have to be this map? Well, I know why, because it favours maps you haven't had yet. Oh my god, if this is an ambush, we're in so much trouble. Let's go. Please not the centre corner. Please not the centre corner. Please, game, not the centre corner.
HQ, this is Big Sky. We're in position and awaiting further
It's the centre corner.
Roger that, Big Sky. Strike one, you're agreeing to deploy. Approach with extreme caution.
Yeah, it is.
Current enemy status at the site is unknown.
It's the centre corner, so the UFO's over here. It could have been the right-hand corner over here. It could have been the left-hand corner way over there. The reason why I didn't want the centre corner, the one between the two, is because the iconic Hillside Garbage Tip right here. Now you might think, oh but Mickey, high ground's great. Yes, it is usually, but the problem is, because of the shape of the map and where this hillside is located, from this point, you can see like a third of the map, minimum. You can see pretty much all the way into the corner over there. You got decent line of sight heading to that corner over there, and you can see a decent chunk of inside the ship as well. Whenever people get this map, they always charge for the hillside for the high ground, which yes, it does have high ground because of the number of elevations it's got. What is that? 3, 4, possibly 5. Definitely high ground. You only need 2 for high ground bonus. But you go here and you instantly trigger like 2 pods, maybe even the command pod. Alright, well, let me sort out the squad and be right back. Okay, we are back. Totally Humans landed. Elatan's handed out her, what is it, Souls May Live and Into the Breach, although Into the Breach won't do anything, we don't have any soldiers at a sergeant rank or lower. So, Lucas, oh, your mobility. 12 mobility, oh man. I need to build those augmented leg things. And also, look at this. Dante, look at those perks. Scope, alloy, bipod, and laser sight are brilliant. Okay, well, right, yes, every damn time, Mickey, the list. Enemy types, everything, moving on. Enemy numbers. I'm going to do something a bit different here. I'm not going to have them on the screen yet, and I'm going to base, considering this could be an ambush, I'm going to base this on the number of enemies we encounter in the first pod. If it's only 4, I'm going to say there are going to be 4 pods. If it's 6, I will say there'll be 6. If there's 8, then it's very likely an ambush and very likely going to be 8 pods. So however many enemies there are in the first pod, I'm going to say that's how many pods there are going to be. Then meld. Oh yeah, that's funny. Meld. Ha ha ha. Ha ha, funny joke game, meld. I mean, we did really well last mission, but getting meld this mission? No. We are going to sit tight, especially because of the shape of the map. There's meld right there. There's meld right there. Oh, there would be, wouldn't there? Any meld in the ship? Not that I can see, no. That's it. I don't see any meld over here. There could be. I'm not really paying too much attention if there are. Yes, there is meld here. Oh yeah, right in front of the ship. Oh man, that'd be a bad idea. Then perks I need to look out for. Lone Wolf, Low Profile, and Adrenaline or Sympathy. Well, Dante and Mark, I know you've both got Lone Wolf. Lucas, I think you got Low Profile. Yes, you do. And right, Crimson, you got Lone Wolf as well. 3 Lone Wolf, Crimson, Mark, and Dante, and 1 Low Profile on Lucas. Well, if we do get in a good position to snipe, as in we see enemies, we've activated them, and we have room to fall back to, then yeah, we can take advantage of Lone Wolf. In the meantime though, I mean, that's not terrible I suppose. But yeah, how about we start off with a motion track. Lucas, if you would. Nothing yet. That's 5 tiles, so let's move you up. Okay, good. It bodes well for not being an ambush. Then another 5 tiles would be there. And of course, we cannot trigger. Motion tracker shows us 5 tiles ahead of visual range. This cannot trigger. Being out of cover is absolutely fine. Lucas, move up. Although, we could potentially be flanked as well. Yeah. Oh god, I hate this corner. Why did we land here? You know, when XCOM 2 was announced, and they said you could choose your starting location, I was so excited. Granted, the original XCOM, there was no random starting location. It was a set location for every map. But then when Long War added random starting locations, the amount of times you'd lose a mission because you started on a bad spawn. So what, go right slightly? You know what, go forwards, then we'll go right. So yeah, go there, next turn we'll head right. Pod. Honestly, pretty much to be expected, even if it's not an ambush, because this map is pretty small, pretty damn small. And considering he's right there, Dante, you might as well just move up behind him. Go for it. Who needs to not move to be most effective? Guts, rocket launcher, Elatan, light him up, Dante, double tap, that's fine for you, you can go back and hunker somewhere, and Mark, double tap as well. Not enough room for everyone though. Can units climb up this side? I'm pretty sure they can. I'm pretty sure it's a single type path they can snake up here. So it's not just thin men with jumpy legs and flying units that we have to worry about them flanking us. Dante, we know exactly where you're going, back there. Line of sight's gonna be tricky, but, you know, Lone Wolf, Larry, just go there, pistol, Overwatch. Totally Human as well. Crimson, you don't need cover, and you got a lot of grenades, so move up behind them, I guess. Then you 3, you do need cover, and Guts is the only one with an overwatching perk, so you get priority. Here, I guess. That's all you can get to. Everybody's mobility is absolute trash. Mark, yes, you can step out to the left, can't you? It's a ramp, but it does count that you can step to the left, it's not a step down. So Mark, you're actually okay there. And 7 tiles. That might break Dante's Lone Wolf. Go there for now anyway. If we don't trigger, we'll move you somewhere else. Guts, you have to go here for your rapid actions. Then Elatan, I want your Overwatch, but I also want your light him up next turn, so go there. And battle scan, how far can that go? Yes, bombard range. I mean, he's got bombard. Should I throw the battle scanner to the right? Next turn we could trigger and not have the action points to throw it to the right, but this turn the bug could happen where it triggers a pod. Haven't had it yet this campaign, but if a battle scanner lands on the same tile as an alien, it could potentially trigger them. Then again, we really need to know if there's a pod over there, because engaging one pod, another pod turns up, we're done. And also just realised there is barely any low cover, actually 1 low cover, that is in range of the extraction, which means I think a lot of you guys, Lucas, Elatan, well, just Lucas and Elatan, you guys can't make it to the extract, I think. Maybe, we'll see. No, you should be able to with a dash. Okay, well, battle scan or don't battle scan. Let's see what's out there first. Granted, we could just trigger the turn, but fine, just see what is out there. Cyber disc. Although those are footsteps, sound like mutons. Ethereals, of course. Yeah. Of course, ethereals. Haven't done the autopsy yet, but, you know, of course, ethereals. So only Cyberdisk, Muton, and ethereals. Could still be an ambush. There could just be lots of them. Now, at this point, Larry, you need to take the lead. Yeah, we got 4 motion trackers. Ah, whoever it was moved back. And Lucas, I'm kind of tempted to have you move to the right. Check out that side. So Larry, where can you go? Well, you know what? We know 5 tiles ahead is clear. That's 4 tiles, but it's diagonal, and I'm very scared of this mission, so go there.
Solid copy. Visual on the goods.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to do that. I heard somebody decloak. Okay. And that is a big, big pod. I can't completely tell, but I think it's a pod of 8. Still no pods to the right, though, and we don't have any corner cover for any angle, really. Move up there. Actually, that would be pretty good. That'd be really good. Although that pod's already to the left. They are... Oh, they could be moving up here. You know what, Lucas? Larry, you know 5 tiles to the right is clear to that tree. So, Lucas, you could use your motion tracker and give us, like, 5 tiles more vision to the right. So, motion track, go to there. Nothing to the right yet. So yeah, why am I not moving up Larry? Because he could go there, be in visual range of them, then there could have been a pod just in range here. That'd reveal him, then we'll reveal 2 pods. Now Lucas, you could move another 5 tiles. That would confirm we have 10 tiles of room to the right. And considering how many motion trackers we're using, I think we take it. So 5 tiles. Nothing to the right, okay. Well, honestly, you guys... Who's got more health? Elatan. Guts, can you make that? No, you can't. Okay, well, Elatan, you want to go here. Guts, you're going to go there. And I shouldn't actually be making these moves yet because, Crimson, I wanted you to battle scan over there. Find out exactly what we're dealing with. Not an amazing throw, but there is more than enough room to move up. Go there. Yeah, that's a bit better. Throw it here. Yeah, right there. There you go. Right there. Please don't bug out. Go. Oh, okay, well, that's fine. Good enough. Just don't trigger, whatever you do.
This is unlike anything else we've previously identified. Based on its physical appearance, I would assume this alien doesn't rely on brute strength. I recommend the troops exercise extreme caution, Commander.
I think I liked it better when the weapons were obvious.
Okay, alright. I'd really prefer this pod moves up so we can just get rid of them. 1 shredder grenade, Dante can finish them off with Mark, we can destroy 1 side disc, second shot the other. But yeah, no sex pod yet, and I also remember in the beta assault, Varlin didn't do the vocals for seeing our first ethereal for some reason. Don't know why. But yes, 1 ethereal and 6 muton elites. Who's got extended range here? Crimson, but you've already moved. Nobody else here's got extended range. Good. I don't really want to trigger them yet. Dante, do you have Lone Wolf? You do not. I'm kind of thinking you need to go here, Dante. We know this side is clear for now. This will give you a much better firing angle. Here, on the other hand, is going to be kind of a problem. Go there for now, then I think you're going to have to dash there, assuming we don't trigger. And yeah, as we know, thanks to Lucas, up to 5 tiles ahead, which is over 10 tiles from where we are, it's clear. So yes, Dante, sprint to there. Unfortunately, you can't get to there. That's a shame. Go there. Should have actually checked to see who you could see. Now, Mark, you have Lone Wolf, but it is going to be a terrible Lone Wolf. And also, look at all of that cover they're working with. Although, most of it isn't cover, it's concealment. They can go here or there. Yeah, it's actually very bad cover. In fact, if we can get rid of this, I don't know how yet. Oh, Larry. Yes, Larry, can you reach that? Because we can't use that. Well, facing this way, maybe. But they can. If you can get a pyrokinesis on that, which you can burn away that tree. Okay, we'll do that. It's not like your pistol's going to count for much. But yeah, Mark, where do you go? I think you need to move up and lose Lone Wolf. 103 aim's gonna have to be good enough. Go there for now. Larry, lose the cloak. Pyro that cover. That'll be 1 less thing for them to use. Though granted, that is still another bit of full cover they could use. But honestly, that might be it. That might be the only cover they can get to and target us. I think that's full cover, maybe? Who hasn't moved? Thin Man, is that full cover? No, it's half cover. Yeah, you know what? Do it. It's not like pyrokinesis has any other use. Burn that down. We'll take a few turns. That'll do for now. See, on very rare occasions, pyrokinesis, maybe it comes in handy, although I'm worried that tree might burn down to its weaker phase instead of being destroyed completely, whereas the rock will be completely destroyed and actually leave them with full cover instead of half cover. Because trees, even when they're not full trees like cut trees, I think they have 2 stages of damage. The second stage is a burnt tree, which is still full cover, and actually still quite durable, so I'm hoping it doesn't destroy to that. If it does, then it shows how bad pyrokinesis is, because any other cover destruction, like collateral damage or side strike, destroys trees completely, cutting through both their stages of damage. Anyway, Mark, I am worried you're going to get a shot on one of these guys. You can't see him right now, but I'm worried you will. Although that's full cover. Unless they step up here, you're not going to see them. In fact, line of sight may not let you see them anyway. Yeah, because this full cover, you may not be able to see them. Okay, but yeah, I really wish they would move up first. They are far less scary. Having said that, if we can take care of the ethereal, one side flashbang on these, and they're done for the turn. Okay, well, Overwatch me. Who's moving where? Come on, move away. Please move away. Please move away. Something. You? Come on, you're not moving. You're not moving, which means we can engage them and they could come to investigate. And because these guys are going to be in cover and not flying like these, this pod isn't the kind of pod we can take out in one turn. These, on the other hand, we could, almost entirely. A shredder rocket in the zone, that's all the support units gone, destroy one, disabling shot the other. But at least Dante, that gives you the chance to go here. And assuming that is half cover, and it says it is, you should be able to see over it. Although, I mean, if you're on half cover, you might as well go there, actually. Half cover's half cover, right? Although, see what you can see from there. You can't, which actually makes sense. Loud cyber disc. Yeah, because they're behind concealment. Don't know if you should go there. Yeah, as mentioned in the briefing, this hill is the trap. Relatively low cover, you move up here, and then 2 pods. Lucas, we can't afford more motion trackers right now. We only have 3 left. Oh, Lowry didn't decloak from using pyrokinesis? Really? You decloak from Scythe Strike? I'm pretty sure. Well, I guess that's something. Actually, yeah, that's pretty cool. If you don't decloak from pyrokinesis, it's actually mildly okay. I guess pyrokinesis isn't considered an offensive action and more of a support action. Anyway, Lucas, fall back. And laser pistol. This low cover is rubbish, and we're kind of grenade bait here. Elatan, I actually think I want you to go there. Unfortunately, Guts, you can't go there instead, because I think that's going to block a huge amount of line of sight. You can't step out to the right. And how the circles. This one is not the furthest circle. These 2 are. But even so, that shouldn't trigger. That shouldn't trigger anywhere near. Go there. And you guys, you're fine for now. I think what's going to happen, although we're going to lose the battle scanner, but I think what's going to happen is Crimson with his extended range, he's going to shoot one of them if they move like past here or step up there. And Mark, your lone wolf, that's just not going to happen. Not unless you can get decent high ground and give your extended range even more range. For now though, I think you're okay there. The priority is that you have firing angles. Go there. Guts, how are you looking? 1 tile scatter? 1 tile scatter, really? For 108 aim? 1 tile scatter, okay. Well, you've got decent firing angles. Not sure if that would be better. I think it would be. Crimson, step over one. Guts, go there. And that is it. Both Mark and Crimson could trigger with extended range, but I don't know when that battle scan is going to kick it. If it dies at the beginning of the alien turn, then we won't trigger them unless they step up and everybody triggers. If it dies at the end of the turn, then we could trigger them and they could stay out of range. But regardless, this is what we got. Dante steady, everybody else Overwatch. There goes that tree. All of it, please. Did it? It did. Cool. Not a pod I want to deal with. Not a double pod that I want to deal with. So yeah, all that's gone, even though that fire's still there. That doesn't offer them cover. And Lowry, because of that cover there, that rock, the only angle you can get the meld from is there and there. And I think that's a full cover rock, which means if you destroy it, the meld will still be 1 high ground up. So yeah, you can't get that meld. We need the meld, we do, but not for a landed raider. Lowry, I guess you can move up to there. Potentially to there, but I don't really want to. That is a bit too risky. I mean, you could, I suppose, dash into here. Maybe blue move there, actually, and then blue move back. We'll see. Elatan, step over. It's low cover, but at least it's indestructible.
Heading to that
Mark,
location.
and that is it, really. Bark, I suppose. Yeah, Bark, this isn't really going to be your time to charge in and flame. Not with a cyber disc pod behind. I mean, depending which one we trigger. God, I can't wait for that EMP. Also, I checked the wiki, and the EMP doesn't use ammo. Unlike the flame, or the grenade launcher or mine launcher, the EMP is just on a 3-turn cooldown. That is so strong. Proximity AoE damage, and 1 turn disable any mech in range. It's so strong. I think the damage done is double to mech. Alright, well, yeah, we can't really move up any further than this and be safe, but I would like that indestructible cover. Grenade spam is still a thing, but at least we're not going to lose the cover. And hunkered in indestructible low cover is actually very resilient. You know what, Guts? Yes, I think I want you there. Go here, then blue move to there. Do that. Okay, here we go. Oh. Excuse me? That was ethereal. I suspect the pod has teleported, although I still heard mutons over here. That sounded like an ethereal sound when the sound indicator was pointing this direction, and the sound indicator points in the direction of the nearest pod. Oh, that's not good. I wonder if the ethereal pod teleported. They shouldn't, but they do. And if they're the nearest pod, and we can see the lines... Oh my god, what? That's the nearest pod, and we can see this pod's lines are here. So you're saying that pod over there is closer than 5 tiles? Okay, bounce scanner time, I think. Where's the best place? Here, maybe? Yeah, to the right of the tree. Although I don't know if it's going to land in any kind of junk or cover or anything. What is that thing on the ground? I think that is cover. Throw it there. Did they teleport? I don't believe your lies, game. Why would you give me the sound indicator indicating the nearest pod is this direction, when unless there is a pod hidden in that tiny bit of shadow, or this, that is actually a lie? Why you do that, game? Not okay. Not okay. Well, mark your extended range. Move back one. And Elatan, you two. Guts, your Overwatch is most important. Go there. Although, if you miss an Overwatch, the ethereal doesn't get a chance to do reflect attack, does he? Has to be on a normal turn, doesn't it? Yeah, I think. And that isn't a pop, not next turn, but the turn after. Should I move up? Larry, if you move up, who would Overwatch of the pods we've seen? The Cyber Discs and the Seeker could Overwatch because they're flying. The Mutons probably not. And if you move up and don't see anything and we trigger next turn, both Lucas and Bark are right nearby to break any kind of Overwatch. Okay, so yes, go there.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, we didn't see the command pod. Although, good news is we can see them. Don't know why, the Cyber Disc and the ethereal pod. I can't grab that. And yeah, even if I destroy that, I think that is one height level up. We won't be able to grab it unless we go here, which would trigger. Larry, I think shotgun Overwatch from there. And I don't really want to move any closer. Where's that path they can take up here? I can't see it. Pretty sure there is one. I think, man, I could have sworn there is. There's like one tile snaking up this side. Then Crimson, should you go there? I'd love to see what kind of angle you've got here. It's kind of tricky. And unfortunately, that perfect corner cover is out of bounds. Yep, just Overwatch. Kind of vision, maybe? I don't think that's a meld here. Is there a meld in the ship? I don't think so. I don't see it. No. So I'm guessing there's a meld in the ship. And yep, that is going to pop this turn. So it's now whatever. Doing that, yeah, we trigger this pod as well. Funny. Well, Larry, you could go here and Overwatch them and trigger them like that. But Mark, yeah, you're not going to have an angle. That's full cover concealment. I really wish this little platform here was raised up one, so this would count as indestructible low cover. Not really keen on taking that. Yeah, we just hold the ground then. Mark, you might get an Overwatch shot. Crimson, you probably will. And Dante, probably not. That's going to be probably too far back for an extended range sniper rifle Overwatch shot. Yep. Yeah, why is that the nearest pod? It's not. We can see, for now. That, I think that's second ethereal. Yeah, there goes the meld. So, should we trigger? At this point, Dante, you might be better off going here. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to do that. Alright, if we trigger them, either this turn or next turn, who can take shots? Crimson, not a very good shot. Mark, maybe you might be out of range. In fact, judging where that circle is, you will definitely be out of range. You'd have to be kind of here-ish. And Dante, but only from here, assuming line of sight. So yes, go there, and we'll wait till next turn. If they move any further to the right, we'll see them, and Crimson may get a shot. And if not, if we see them next turn don't trigger, then I think we'll start shooting. Worst case, you guys can run into concealment. Larry round here. Bark and Totally Human, you can move pretty far. Crimson, you can run a gun back and shoot with Dante. And then Lucas. Yeah, you can move back pretty far. So yeah, we could take 2 free Overwatch shots and break line of sight and make it so the ethereal can't do a Psy Storm. But for now, somebody opened the door. And Overwatch, Crimson, 50. On the Muton.
Let's get started.
Good hit. Not great damage, but at least it's a hit. Now, be careful, the other pods may be coming this way. Yep, the Cyber's heard that. Aha. Please don't trigger. Please don't move up. Thank God, okay.
Repositioning on us.
Alright. Yeah, another meld down that way. Okay, well, I think we do what we planned. It's a shame I can't see the ethereal. I'd rather target him. But I think the plan should be, let's just take 3 shots. These are just normal mutant elites, yes. I'd like to get some captures, but yeah, maybe not this mission. Between Crimson and Dante, that's 3 free shots. Mark, oh, you can shoot. That's too much of a risk. The ethereal could move up and side strike you or mind control you. Way too much of a risk. Guess he could fall back to here on Overwatch. It's not bad, I guess. Okay, well, Dante, let's try get rid of 1 mutant elite. I'm sorry, what? 99 to hit. Enemy defense 20, low cover 30. 99 to hit, 36 to crit. Right, yeah, because the crit chance is going to go up as well, isn't it? Because all of the aiming things, scope, alloy, bipod, and laser sight, give as much crit as they do aim. Okay, well, 2 99s, 36 to crit. Good, big damage. Okay. Although, that wouldn't even be enough to kill. Either you kill him now, or Crimson has to take a very low chance shot. Thank God, okay. One less to deal with. And a crit, yep, that is awesome. Now Crimson, the further you fall back, the further you're going to have to move forwards again to do a chem, or a side grenade. So should I run and gun back? Obviously staying close means someone get mind controlled by that ethereal. Yeah, I think you should sprint back. Run and gun. To there. And take your one shot of 45, okay. Do what we can, buddy. 3 shots. Looks good. Oh my God, nice work, man! And a crit! That must have been like 8% to crit. Very nice work. Okay, well, now it is time to run. This might break line of sight, because that's full cover. I don't really want to risk it, though. Although this log, half cover on top of half cover, should break line of sight, so anywhere back here is fine. So yeah, maybe go there. Oh no, it doesn't break line of sight, because it's the same elevation as this. Well, for starters, Mark, I'd love to take this. A 53, but don't do it. Move back. I think that'll get you out of range of the ethereal. Oh, Guts, you should have gone there. I guess here is good enough. Go there. I really hope that ethereal's out of range. And also that these side discs aren't moving. Elatan, you're kind of moving back a bit far, buddy. And Lucas, that question, do you go here? It should block line of sight. Yes, do it. That was a dash, but fine. Larry, you're just going to go here and Overwatch. Bark and Thin Man, you can move back pretty far. I guess you can just go here, just Overwatching, seeing as that's where everybody else is. And I've got to remember, Larry, you don't have lightning reflexes. So as long as you don't see them, you can run back, concealing into, well, somewhere else. Here, there, somewhere. Here, I guess that's a good one. Elatan, go there. I prefer if that was just gone, and you could step out from there, full cover. But I think that's going to do. Larry, go there. And here we go. 5 mutant elites, 1 ethereal. I'd like to capture that ethereal, but with a cyber disc pod, I mean, if they had triggered first, I would treat this pod differently. And not to mention, we keep getting told there's a pod over here, and it sounds like another ethereal. Maybe we'll get a chance. We could also destroy cover. Who does that favour? Them more, because there's low cover in front of full cover. You know what? Get rid of this. Yeah, screw it. Set on fire. I can bet they're going to... Oh, they're already moved up here, aren't they? We'll get rid of those 2 rocks. I love how you can do this without line of sight, whereas compared to the other cover destruction perks, you can't. Psi Strike and Collateral Damage, you need line of sight. So yeah, I guess there are some benefits to Pyrokinesis. It's a support action, so it doesn't count as breaking concealment, and you can do it without line of sight, which is really handy. Go, yeah, do it here. Nice. I doubt we'd use that cover anyway. Okay, well, let's just pray now that the ethereal will not be able to get line of sight of anyone. Lucas, that should block line of sight, I hope, although you're looking at a diagonal here. But if you fall back to here, not only is it not that much further back, but it won't be blocking line of sight. Well, that might be, these 2. And also it means you won't be able to use hit and run next turn because you've got a shotgun. You need to be very close to use that. Suppose you've got collateral damage. Yeah, you could do that. Sure, go there. So as long as the ethereal can't make it to here in a blue move, and considering he's there, I really doubt it. And of course, let's hope that Cyberdisc pod doesn't move. And also the other ethereal pod, that would also be a problem. If we can take care of the ethereal, and hope the Cyberdisc pod doesn't move into us, between TK Field and Psi Flashbangs and Chems, those mutons won't be a problem. Let's do it. Give me Overwatches. Please don't move, please don't move, please don't move. Oh, thank God, yes! They don't want any part of this. Thank God they moved back. Alright, Larry, with them now we can see they've moved back. You can go to here, so cloak to there. Sniping shots. I didn't see the ethereal, and I'm pretty sure that was a muton. If that's the case, that is good. And you're flanked. Is that right, Crimson? Actually, Mark, if we're going to set up shop here, yes, in the zone you. Although Dante's got in the zone as well. You got 2 shots. Yes, let's shoot, because if it kills, it will still count as in the zone. Oh no, not you. You, 100. Although that's not going to kill, is it? No way. He's on full health. Crimson, you're up. Yep, there you are. That is a nice, clean 90. And 58 to crit. Support sniper. Yep, and minimal damage again. Dante, you got flanks on lots of people. We'll Mark with your double tap. We're not going to have these multi-shot perks for the ethereal though. Although Dante, yeah, we'll have your double tap for the ethereal. Mark, 2 100s, assume we don't kill him with 1. Okay, double tap. Then kill him. Thank you very much.
Dead and gone.
And in the zone, just take a free shot. 73. Decent. Very decent. In fact, Dante, if you can see him, you might be able to kill him. Sure, he's flanked, but if you hit him, that will be a kill. 89, right to down lone wolf. If you hit him, you kill him. Dead. Nice. 3 mutant elites, 1 ethereal. We can hear another ethereal, I'm pretty sure. And a Cybis pod, double Cybis pod that has moved back. So we are doing okay for now. Larry, you're fine staying there, but I don't want you overwatching. If you reveal that ethereal could mind control you. You guys, I'm pretty sure you can still overwatch. So I think that ethereal is far enough back. So everybody except for Larry overwatch. Oh, and also, Guts, that tree's probably going to block line of sight. And also, you're going to block Mark's line of sight. Oh, right, and Thin Man, yeah, you need cover now, buddy. You need cover. Just go there. Yeah, Guts, go there.
On my way.
Just in case. All right. Please don't. Please don't. No, 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 no. Overwatch could have hit that. Ethereal, hello. That's another Cyberdisc pod. And unless it moved, teleported, then moved again. I think that's what it did. Did you move, teleport, then move again? I think you did, yeah. I think you moved up, teleported back, then moved again. You know we can see you, right? You're not supposed to be allowed to teleport. And considering you're all flying units, why do you need to just fly over everything? Okay, ethereal. Let's answer that age-old question. You can't see him, damn it. Okay, well, let's not answer that question. Crimson, do you want to answer that question? That question being, can an ethereal reflect at squad sight range? Mark, you don't see anyone. Ooh, Dante, 299s. Let's see if we can kill him with 76 to crit. Not a crit, damn.
Running dry on ammo.
And you're going to be out of ammo now. That was a crit, though. Nice.
I'm all out.
Crimson, you need to move back, because I'd rather kill that mutant elite than try to wound that ethereal and have him regen. Fall back to Crimson. So much for Lone Wolf, standing right next to him. Sentry, 70 to kill. Dead. Support sniper.
Need to reload.
Crimson, you are working out pretty well, and that was a crit as well. Alright, now that we can see the ethereal, Lucas, I think he's now vision of you. And in fact, I think he might have vision of all of you guys. And Dante's out of ammo now, so all we're going to have is a double tap on Mark. I guess Larry's got Shredder and close encounters. Can you blue move and see them? I'm pretty sure you can. Elatan, I think at this point you fall back. Totally Human, you can sprint to there. You guys, so much for your Overwatch. Guts, I guess you can take an Overwatch there. I think that's me out of range. Or actually even better, Mark, because I'm pretty sure you will get an Overwatch shot. Alright, well, Totally Human, run. Elatan, that rock's in the way so he won't peek out to the right, which means you can't see him, he can't see you. Cybis pod is still quite far back, but if they move up... they could reveal Larry. Where could you go, Larry? Blue move to here, then go to there and conceal, or even better here, actually. Is that a good idea? Yeah, I think it is. There could be an Overwatch out there. There could be 2 Overwatches out there. Though then again, I didn't see the other mutants Overwatch. Yep, we can see you. Go there, we can't see you, then dash there. Yes, do it. Please no Overwatch. Please no Overwatch. Good. Brilliant. He was just at max range, looks like. Then go there and cloak. Good. Mark, you can go here.
Position confirmed.
Extended range Overwatch. Guts, I'd like your Overwatch, but I don't think it's going to count for anything. Here, maybe? Yeah, do it. And then Bark. Ooh, Bark. That should block line of sight, as should that. I can't risk it, because he could come in at a diagonal, so I think you got to sprint over here. Yes, go do that. And then Lucas. At this point, I think you're a bit of a liability there. Yes, these 2 bits of cover do block line of sight, but it's that's kind of finicky. If it was an entire wall, then yeah, sure. But just those 2, I kind of think I need to sprint you back. And unfortunately, with hit and run and shotgun, you're not going to get a shot. Although, as I said, with collateral damage, that is a free shot on the ethereal. He can't reflect it. It's an indirect attack, and it shoots at max range. So yeah, just run there. Okay, well, Guts, hope he doesn't get in range. If he does, you got an Overwatch.
Ice field, Commander.
And Mark, you got an Overwatch as well.
Ice field, Commander.
And Elatan, I doubt you can go Overwatch. Or at least I hope not. I really hope. Yep, Cybis pod's still there. Please don't move up. Please don't. Good, 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 good. Or not. You're just in a... That was weird. Oh, no. Well, we didn't trigger them.